After our little talk at your office, I had an idea. There's something I want to show you. I started thinking about a tactical suit, in case I'm ever needed in the field. Still, criminals are always trying to kill Batman. Are you telling me you've never once considered a gun? Just to even the odds. It's a no-brainer. Of course, the last thing you want is me out there on the rooftops with you. Batman business? Bruce, Then you and my dad. I'm getting ahead of myself.
Ow. Waller. Damn it. Just think. The EMP. It'll fry the auto locks on this chamber. I'm bringing the car around.
What? They'll have you shot on sight, Bruce.
I'm not going as Bruce. It's time to let Batman handle things.
Bruce, can you hear me?
I'm here.
Is the pact still in the subway?
Harley had me thrown into one of Freeze's cryo chambers. War always carries a cost, and my war on crime is no different. The truth is, no matter how hard I fight, I can't save everyone. In order to maintain my cover with the pact, I had to sacrifice Selina. I hope one day I can forgive myself. I just hope I can explain myself to her one day. But first, I have to stop the pact from stealing the Lotus virus. With it, they could carry out mass murder in Gotham on a scale the city has never seen. But first, I have to stop Harley Quinn and her crew from stealing a deadly virus. Sometimes I have to lose. In order to save Selina from this fate, I had to give myself up. My life for hers. Meanwhile, I face the cold embrace. Now, there's nothing to stop Harley Quinn and her crew from killing everyone at the Sanctus facility and stealing a virus that could wipe out Gotham. Call Waller. Tell her the pact means to slaughter their way into Sanctus, and I'm going after him. But I'm okay now. No, can't unlock it from here. The pact's not returning here for a while. Those aren't helpful. I need to prime it before I can activate it.
Oh, well, that's a relief. I'm afraid I was starting to panic.
I've got it under control, Alfred. Riddler's capsule. That's not going to do me any good right now. Harley's office. They left the lights on.
Get back! The bridge and every sad son of a bitch on it!
They're gonna kill her, Bruce! They're gonna shoot first and ask questions later!
John, don't do anything stupid.
Stupid? Me?
Setting off the EMP in the subway wasn't exactly genius. John, you're right. I take it back.
Yeah, but it got you out of trouble, didn't it?
Wayne, about time you showed up. Stand down, people. Let him through.
Well. Bruce Wayne!
Harley? Hey, I hear you, Harley. You're the one in charge. Just don't do anything rash, and I'll see what I can do.
I mean it! I said get back!
She's got a detonator, John, and the virus. Harley has to be stopped, no matter what it takes. We'll keep her safe, John. You don't have to worry.
Please don't let her get hurt, Bruce. You know what she means to me. Hearing you say that really calms my nerves.
You hear what I said? I'm holding all the goddamn cards!
You're not thinking this through. Blow the bridge, you'll die. If the explosion doesn't kill you, the agency will.
Harley does not respond well to threats.
Listen, I have pull with these people. You turn yourself in. I can protect you.
Those two reprobates getting their heads together is a recipe for a disaster.
Not like you and your people were doing any better.
This goes belly up. There'll be hell to pay.
It was kind of stupid, but also kind of smart.
Tell her what she wants to hear. You're right. We need a plan B.
You can be damn sure I'll be sending you the bill.
John said it himself. He knows her better than anyone. As long as he keeps her talking, there's still a chance she won't blow the bridge.
Oh, I've got a plan B, all right. This goes belly up. I'm gonna shoot 'em both in the head. Not enough to inspire confidence, but it's better than nothing. There's truth in that.
Excuse me?
I like a little romance when I'm getting screwed.
The day I met you, you started a riot in Arkham.
And see how well that worked out? You'd still be in there if it wasn't for me. She just needs to see she'll be taken care of.
This all goes wrong, there'll be hell to pay. Watch yourself.
When have I ever? Thank you.
Uh-huh. Sure. You're gonna tell me you love me, Wayne? Not some agency hacks.
Bruce, come on. You can do better than that. Good, Bruce, that's the way.
If I'm gonna die, it's gonna be on my terms, Wayne. I don't need protection. Never have. Way I see it, you need protection from me.
Oh, no, Bruce, say something or she's gonna freak. He's messing it up.
I'm about ready to end negotiations, if you know what I mean. I ain't fooling around. I'll do it without a second thought.
Not a successful resolution to the crisis at hand.
I'm telling you, he'll come through. You're right. This doesn't look good.
Trust me, I learned from the best.
Okay, just
Just what?
try and intimidate her.
And me? Well, I'm not as physically impressive as you. I don't know, Bruce. That didn't seem to go so well for you. And besides, Harley isn't just some drunk at a bar you can smack around. She deserves better than what you did to Willie. Besides, Harley deserves better than that.
Whatever it takes to make her give up that detonator. Try and reason with her. She thinks you have her best interests at heart. Just don't let her push you around.
Although I kinda get where you're coming from. About being myself? Well, I know you're all about pulling people's strings, Bruce. But Harley won't fall for crass manipulation. Not when the stakes are so high. I got this, Bruce. I'm just gonna be myself. Just like you told me in the cafe. Yeah, that was my plan, Bruce. Harley'll see straight through me if I try anything shady. With all these people watching, how can I not live up to the occasion? Hey, don't worry about a thing. You mean I should ignore what you said in the cafe? That sounds like a terrible idea, Bruce.
I'm so glad you're here, baby. These deadbeats want my head on a stick. Puddin'?
Bruce, you got her warmed up, but let me take it from here.
We talking here or what?
I don't know, Bruce. Harley isn't just some drunk in a bar you can rough up. I don't want to do anything that might, tip her over the edge. But if you really believe it's the best way, I guess I'll give it a try.
Never thought I'd see you again. You made it out of the icebox. Good for you. Thought you'd cut and run after your cover was blown. Had me fooled. Up to a point.
I'll figure something out.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
It's time to move in.
What the hell did you do?
She's using you, John. She's in your head. You are conspiring with her. There's too many lives at stake.
I was doing exactly what you asked me to. Bruce wanted me to try and bully you into submission. Like that would ever work. I've got one or two ideas of my own. Bruce wanted me to try and get inside your head. Like that would ever work. Bruce suggested we try to talk this through like grown-ups. This has gone far enough, Harley. You're gonna die here today if you don't listen to what I have to say. There's a way you can get out of here, Harley. You just have to be smart. Let's talk this through like grown-ups, Harley. What do you say? I've got a plan for you, and I think you're gonna like it.
I don't like the look of that. Not one bit. You gotta be kidding. This is going south. Take your positions. Look for a clean shot. We're gonna shut this down right now. Useless.
I'm going to try not to be offended, Bruce. You know how I feel about personal insults.
Alpha team, move into flank.
You gotta trust him, Waller.
With a marriage proposal, maybe.
You need to have faith.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Doe. You did a great job. We'll no longer be requiring your service.
No!
You betrayed me
And get Quinn in the truck immediately!
after I saved the day.
John!
Don't you dare hurt her. Look what you've done. You're supposed to be my friend.
We were never friends, John. You were always a means to an end.
You're not a nice man, Bruce.
It doesn't have to end our friendship. Harley did this to herself, John.
If this is how friends treat each other, I don't want it! You corrupt pigs. You're supposed to stand for justice!
God, stop it! I'm not the enemy! John!
Find that maggot!
John, stop!
Thanks, Bruce. It's good to know you have my back.
Get your goddamn hands off me!
You're no better than criminal scum. Worse even. At least criminals know what they are.
Freeze!
But you're liars, and you're murderers, and you're so goddamn rude! You're all going to pay for your crimes. It's gonna be so much fun.
Can't take the risk.
In fact, you're very rude.
This isn't about you and me. This is about justice.
Justice! Justice is a joke! There's nothing just about my life! I spent half of it in an asylum for a condition I couldn't control.
Take her out!
I warned you.
No!
My biggest crime outside was trying to make a pal, and you betrayed me. So you tell me, Bruce, what's just about that? But that's all it is. Just a word. I used to hate that word. Crazy.
You are absolutely crazy.
Look what you did, Bruce. I'm glad I could share it with you. A moment to cherish, Harley.
That was beautiful, Mr. J. I never knew you had it in you.
I told you I had it! I can't believe you.
This creature's with you?
Yeah, he's with me. So watch what you say about him. No one knows Harley better than he does. Amanda Waller, meet John Doe.
Thanks, Bruce. I know we're in a crisis, ma'am, but Creature is rude. Even if the resemblance is there, it's just not polite to equate humans to,
He can help diffuse the situation.
At this point, I'll try anything. I have my doubts. But hell,
Yeah, we can talk about it later.
keep him on a tight leash.
It's like me calling you a water buffalo. Let me talk to her. I know her better than anyone. Bruce, keep on like that, she's gonna lose it. Let me talk to her. I know her better than anyone.
You can do it, John. I believe in you.
I won't let you down. Just doing my bit to stop everyone on this bridge from dying of the plague.
You're up to something, aren't you?
This again?
Get back to the line, John. We cannot afford for you to mess this up.
I have everything worked out. Up here, I'm your best chance of not messing this up. I don't know why you brought me if you just want a cheerleader. Either you trust me to do this, or you don't.
No, I'm sorry. You're sitting this one out. You got 5 minutes.
Seriously, Bruce. Bruce showed me how to be good, Harley, in a way you never could.
How could you, John? You broke my heart.
Get her out of here.
I'm gonna rip your head off, you two-diamond son of a...
They think you're a fighter. They're gonna put you in the hole. Don't struggle, Harley.
You backstabbing piece of crap!
This just in, a breaking story from the Gotham Bridge. More as it comes in.
We can't let that happen!
Stand down! All squads move in! Take her down!
It's over, John. Back away from her now.
You really have nothing to say? I don't think anyone should have this. Least of all you. I don't think so.
Well then,
Come on! Why won't you just work? Yes! Now that's what I want to see! What the heck? What's wrong with this thing?
He's a trusted friend.
I'm here to diffuse the situation.
Harley's making demands we simply can't meet.
I get it. I leave Gotham for good.
If you're afraid of inheriting your father's illness, I can help you find a cure.
Never bring up my dear old dad again! What did I say when I first brought you to the subway?
I know why you're doing this, Harley.
Harley does not like talking about such personal things. Bruce, what the hell are you doing?
You don't know me, Wayne.
The virus. Please.
You and me, we're gonna hunt them down together. I see it now, Bruce. Gotham is a sewer filled with rodents. Not bat rodents. I mean like real rat rodents. You can't run. You can't hide. Batman and we're going to bring you all to justice.
A woman dressed as a clown is in a standoff with government agents and the GCPD. Reports say she's threatening to set off explosives unless her demands are met.
Either they give me what I want, or I play the one that goes boom!
The serum you're trying to make, it doesn't do what you think it does.
How do you know about that?
Because I looked into it. It does as much harm as it does good, maybe more. Harley, you're a doctor. You have to understand. It destroys your brain chemistry.